Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Mine now, demiguise. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Lumos. Incendio. Depulso! Accio! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Reparo. Perhaps a spell would help open this door. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Incendio! Incendio! Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Need to get that platform closer. But how? What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio! Repulsor! Repulsor! It's sealed shut from the other side. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. The floor looks a little weak. Down I go. No other way. Accio. Oh! Accio. Lumos. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Confringo! Accio! Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Go get to that helmet before... To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
No!
Oh.
Where'd they go? You've made a great...
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You're going to regret that. You should never expulso!
What have you done?
You die for that.
Levioso, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Expelliarmus, Depulso, Confringo, Protego, Expelliarmus. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Depulso, Levioso,
Pay for your deed.
Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I hope you have your affairs in order. Incendio! Expulso! Protego! Incendio! Protego!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Confringo. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, Hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Thank you again for delivering those pushes.
Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again.
I've heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Not much of a go kart.
One never knows. I'd have to knock that bird.
Deke,
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Well,
Deke knows of some... Deke will meet you.
settle yourself. Mean you no harm. Hello.
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poach. Perhaps we should work quick. If it's helpful.
Then I... Good luck. Professor Howard will never believe this. going to hurt you. I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath.
Confringo! Hello, Deke.
It is. So,
I shall...
Deke...
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished.
All right. Confringo!
What a long time ago! What do you want?
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have
Deke hopes so too.
any beasts.
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for... Speaking of... If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you.
Very well. Revelio.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I've collected some magical material.
Now Deke can show you how to... First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety. Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with... That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke. Confringo!
You made it.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark art.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she... I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fight...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my... I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne. and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure... He's no idea the harm he could... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand...
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, I'm the one.
Both Anne...
I refuse... Come with me. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. Revelio! They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Door.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Been working a mine for one time or other.
Depulso!
No! Release me! I won't rest. You've made your last mistake.
Findo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego!
Someone's been taken out last time! Shut your mouth! This is
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
one less human to worry about.
Levioso! Protego!
Why don't you come on here and
Confringo! Depulso!
little moon calf, far from home, eh?
Levioso!
I'll get you.
Expelliarmus! I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response.
It may be...
Perhaps...
And shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Depulso!
But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Incendio! Depulso! This well looks familiar.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Incendio! A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but...
And you...
I don't...
Are you...
That... what I do know.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
We can. But...
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes!
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
What do we have here?
I hope those are
I've completed all of my tasks.
Very well done. Now, based upon the knowledge, a measured but this, and if channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out.
Where should I look for more demiguise?
All of my...
The one on invisibility. I'll use you well on that one then. Blast the charm.
Thank you again for delivering those pushes to the metal wall. Here's me, I'll watch the time and trouble. Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Yes. Confringo.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What will I do without her?
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Hello? Is something the matter?
Oh, my... Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though.
Lumos. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Assignment's all finished.
The fuck? अरे बहनचोद ये क्या हो गया? भाई साहब मैप के नीचे आ गया। ये क्या ग्लिच है भाई? ये सही बवासी है। कुछ नया एक्सप्लोर करा भाई गेम में आज। अबे यार इस गेम में भी ग्लिच ढूंढ लिया। अंदर कैसे जाना है? रास्ता कहाँ से? क्या चीज है अभी?
Reparo.
ओ भाई साहब जल्दी भाग यार।
I thought the photograph.
That watching plants grow could be so interesting.
भाई herbology की टीचर बड़ी हॉट है, सुंदर है।
How wonderful to see you again.
सिखा दे चल जल्दी से, अब टाइम नहीं है।
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Leviosa. ओ भाई उठा के रख सकते हैं।
Well done.
ये तो मस्त है भाई।
Feel free to practice when.
Good. I like it. ये क्या है? ओ ये भी तो सीख लिया है। Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Not sure we should start.
It's a relief to finally have an art fair.
अब देखते हैं क्या करना है। गेट जल्दी खुलना चाहिए, टकसा जाता है गेट पे।
Wingardium Leviosa.
अरे ये नहीं कर।
Revelio. Accio.
भूत घूम रहा है बेंच। अरे कितनी दूर हो रही है क्लास।
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Hello.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. Did I hear Professor Shaw say that?
Well,
गांड के फटी रहती है अमित की क्या करना है अब
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables.
The constellations are beautiful.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
The perfect night for...
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
हाँ स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ भाई ये भोसड़ी वाले का मुझे वो नहीं मिल रहा है टेलीस्कोप कहाँ है टेलीस्कोप नीचे कैसे जाना है यहाँ से जाना है
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
खुद ही देख लेते हैं
A pristine night for stargazing.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
मतलब जो आज़ादी टाइप के जो जिनका मतलब दिमाग चलता है कि भाई सबको अपना मतलब अपना खुद का मतलब
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Godstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
यार ये ठक्कर के साथ मिशन क्यों दे दिया
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
इस गेम का कैरेक्टर है अमित ठक्कर
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
इंडियन है ना ये
Happy to
कैरेक्टर
be here.
गेम में
It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
इंडियन कैरेक्टर
It's not that
पहले दिन
creepy
मेरे
out here
साथ
at
था
night,
इसकी
is
गांड
it?
फटी हुई थी
The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
इसकी फिर से Why don't you lead the way
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Descendo, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Confringoes! You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
स्पाइडर से गांड फट रही है सुन रहा है
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
क्या करना है
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
अब क्या करना है भाई? अगला quest. Let's go. Flipendo नहीं सीखना भाई अभी मुझे. ग्लेशियर सीखना था बट यार असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करने में बड़ा पैसा खर्च हो रहा है. ये करेंगे भाई अब तो मेन क्वेस्ट. बाय बाय.
इनक्रेडिबल.
ओए इनक्रेडिबल चिल्लाया भोसड़ी. क्या ना इनक्रेडिबल. झाड़ू देख के चिल्लाया ना वो. गांड फट गई लगता है उसके पास नहीं है. भाई अभी फालतू का पैसा खर्च हो गया विंगार्डियम लेवी और सास सीखने में. अभी तो दूर है. ओहो
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
चल यार कितनी देर का हो गया? 2 घंटे का हो गया. कल करूंगा यार यहाँ से. बोर हो गया। मैं खेल रहा हूँ 10:30 से। नौ घंटे की गेम हो गई, 16% हुआ है। बहुत ज्यादा भाई। ये क्या है? थैंक यू भाई, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। चलो भाई, बाय बाय, जी। कल खेलते हैं आगे का पार्ट 5।